guys, Alice here. Now, you're probably wondering, why is Alice carrying a clipboard? I'll get to that. Today, I want to talk about when's the best time for you to start moving towards your dreams. Let me ask you, how much time do you have left? How much time do you have left to walk this earth, live your lifetime, and how much time do you have left to work on your dreams? And by the way, do you know what your dreams are? I mean, what do you want? What do you really want? If you're not sure, I'll put the links to the videos I made related to goal setting down below. Check those out. I want to emphasize the importance of taking action now, because oftentimes we say things like, if I win the lottery, then I can buy that house, go to that country, do this, do that. We're always waiting for A to happen for us to finally be able to move on to B. But what if A never happens? Do you just give up on your dreams? Because that's what a lot of people do. I want to tell you that it is crucial for you to take action now, regardless of your circumstances. Because the thing is, yesterday, it's history. And tomorrow, it may never come. You never know what's going to happen. All you have is now. All you can do is act now. And when I ask myself, how do I illustrate the importance of this? Here's what I've come up with. Ta-da! Let's pretend you can live till the age of 80. These are the check boxes of your life. Each box represents 1 year of your life. Let's check some boxes. 1 to 6, you were born, kindergarten, before elementary school. Then you went to school, education for a couple of years, then you graduated. Let's say you're at box number 35 right now. You're almost halfway through. And these are the boxes you have left, the years you have left. Now, this might seem like, hey, there's still a lot of time left. But let me remind you, each box represents 1 year of your life. And 1 year is only 365 days. 366 if it's leap year, but you get the idea. There's not that many days left. Now, you're probably going to ask, so what does this mean? Does this mean it's too late? Is it too late for me to pursue my dreams? No! It is never too late to be who you are. The only difference is this. Say you're at box 44, then these are the boxes you have left. If you're at box 66, then these are the boxes you have left. If you're at box 78, then there's only 2 boxes left. So, how many boxes do you have left? How much time do you have left? And let's also take a look at the boxes we've checked. Let's take a look at the past, see what's happened, connect the dots. Now, if you look at your past, you'll realize it's not a linear growth, a linear improvement. You'll realize there seems to be some sort of underlying pattern, some sort of cycle you go through on and on. Have you ever felt like you've been living the same year over and over again with not much change? This is because of paradigms. And if you haven't heard of paradigms, paradigms are a multitude of habits. They're this mental program in our subconscious. Paradigms are a result of the environment we grew up in, the people we interacted with, everything around us, everything that influenced us from a very early age. And because it's deeply rooted in our subconscious, we're not even aware of that programming. And that programming affects our habitual behavior, and almost all our behavior are habitual. So, hence the results you get. Cycles. And it could be relationship-wise. Some people just seem to always fall for those bad boys. It seems like some sort of curse. Or it could be career-wise. You always try to work harder, do more, endure more, but never got the raise, never got the promotion. And you try to go to different companies, different career paths, same scenario, overworked, underpaid. So that was my story. I was like that. Let me share a little bit of what happened. It took me more than 10 years to finally take a step back and try to do something about it. I used to go to law school and I got good grades, but I never seemed to be able to pass the bar exam. I took it a couple of times, but my whole being just seemed to reject the exam. I would get super sick, and there was this one time I even fainted on the spot. And then I thought to myself, maybe it's because law isn't my thing. I just majored in law because that's what the people around me talked me into doing. Maybe I should do something I enjoyed. So I went on to study marketing communication. Same scenario, good grades. But when it comes to getting a job, I struggled. I couldn't land a decent job. It was always overworked, underpaid, again and again, no matter which company I went to. And then I thought to myself, maybe marketing isn't my thing. Maybe I should pursue my passion, what I've always loved. I've always loved animation. And I do have multiple certificates related to graphic design, animation, 3D animation. And I did get into this big company in the animation industry, but same scenario. Something would always happen. Something would always stand in my way. The whole world seemed to work against me. And then I thought, okay, maybe I'm dreaming too big. Maybe I should aim smaller and go back to like the norm, get a marketing job again. Maybe I should try harder this time. So I went back to pursue marketing. And again, underpaid, overworked. And it took me over 10 years of like studying and going through jobs, career paths. And it took multiple heartbreaks and eventually took a toll on my health. I almost had a stroke. It took that much time, that many heartaches, for me to finally have to take a step back and say, okay, is this my life? Is this it? Is this it? I could choose to stay in that cycle, overworked, underpaid, and eventually have a stroke, and maybe my story would end early. Or I could do something about it. I chose to do something about it. And at first I thought, okay, I'm gonna try to join programs to get out of the rat race 9 to 5, and so I joined programs. But same thing. I acquired all this knowledge. I did great in all these programs, but when it comes to implementation, I just wasn't able to produce the results I wanted. It was like, hey, it's the same program, same mentor, same process. Why is everybody else getting the results they wanted? Why not? Why does this not work for me? The only difference is me. And I really had to take a closer look at what was happening, and I realized, okay, this has to do with something on the inside. Or what's happening on the outside is the direct reflection of what's going on the inside. And now I know that if I don't change my inside, my outside, my results aren't going to change. And luckily, I was able to find a friend who introduced me to his mentor, and I went through this program called Thinking into Results. I was mentored by Bob Proctor and my mindset coach, Mark Juspitra. And now I know what was wrong with it. It was that programming, that cage I wasn't aware of. I wasn't even aware I was in that cage, that invisible mental block within my mind. And now that I know about that, I am able to notice the huge gaps between me knowing exactly what to do and actually taking action. And the more I notice these huge gaps, the more I'm able to find a way to bridge those gaps. And through this process, I was able to actually find my true passion, what I really wanted to do, and actually take action. And having this YouTube channel is part of my dream. It's been my dream for many, many years, but I never took action until I went through that process. And I'm constantly learning, constantly growing. And because I am clear on what I really want in life, I know what my dreams are right now, I wake up so excited every morning, so motivated, so happy and grateful that I get another day to work on my dream. And I was a totally different person before this. And I was thinking, maybe you, the person watching this video, you're going through that cycle and you're not sure what's going on. Let's take a look at the check boxes. Which box are you on right now? How much time do you have left? And how many years have you been going through? How many boxes have you checked? Have you been living the same year over and over again? Like me, it took me more than 10 years of school, of career paths for me to finally do something about it and make a change. I don't want that for you. I don't wish that upon anyone. That's why I'm making this video, to impress upon you the importance of taking action now. And if you're willing and able to say, okay, enough is enough, I want to make a change, but you're not sure what to do, I might be able to help. And if you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, go after your dreams, or if you don't know what your dreams are yet, then reach out to me. Comment down below or send me a private message. What's your goals? What are your dreams? What have you tried in the past? And what kind of change do you really, really want? I mean, what do you want? Hashtag, what do you want? What do you really want? If you're committed and you want to change, then I'd be happy to guide you in the right direction. If you're like, okay, I'm ready to take a leap of faith, but I'm not sure what to do, I need that little bit of push, then I'd say, you jump, I push. I will empower you. I will cheer you on. And it could be career-wise, it could be relationship-wise, it could be health-wise. For example, a lot of people, they try to go on different diets over and over, and they start yo-yoing. They never get to that ideal weight, ideal fit, healthy body. It's one of those cycles, your patterns, your self-image, your paradigm. We need to fix that. So if this resonates with you, do reach out. Don't let this just become one of those YouTube videos you watch and never take action. Don't be an observer of your life. Don't be a supporting character of the movie of your life. Start taking action. Start change. Start the process. Start moving towards your dreams. Start becoming the star of your life. The star you were born to be. And like always, if you resonate with this, like, comment, subscribe, share, follow me on social media. And if you feel like this message can help your friends and family, comment down below and tag them or share this video with them. Do something about it. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in the next video.